I'm gonna test World Spriggan, and yes, the first match is gonna be versus Union Achilles. Let's get it started. This is a combo for World Spriggan. Ultimate Reboot Dash that we're gonna be using with World Spriggan to actually make some good hits on our Union Achilles. It is a pretty strong Beyblade, but we have bursted before. We've seen Prime Apocalypse burst our Union Achilles, and today will be no different. We're gonna have, yes, that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna have, of course, Rage Longinus 2, and we're going right spin versus Rage Longinus, and we're gonna go left spin as well a little bit later against Union Achilles. And what do you guys think? What's your best combo for Rage? For me, something that really works is something that has a lot of stamina and a lot of LAD. The Ultimate Reboot Dash does these, relatively well. He actually gets to, have LAD to combat that Destroy Dash driver from Rage Longinus, because that is pretty wild, man. He does have really good LAD and that power. So we got to get something that has a lot of defense. So yeah, the rubber is crucial to this combo. I've left the chassis as the 2B chassis, and I think I've locked it just because it actually feels a lot better and a lot more resistant. When you leave it on the free spin mode, I believe that's better for left spin so that it doesn't spin steel. But other than that, it doesn't do too much as for deflecting attacks. It's, regular. And to be honest, all the other Beyblades, that's what they do, right? They deflect attacks with a stationary chassis. So, hey, that's what we're trying to do. And look at that. You could see that Rage Longinus is having a tough time trying to go against this World Spriggan combo. And I don't know about you guys, but I've had a very tough time before trying to beat Rage Longinus. At the last tournament that I went to, it was one of the top Beyblades used. And now we're going to try the Hold Dash driver. This is a pretty wild one, and I wouldn't really recommend it unless you know how to use it. Because if you crank it really hard, you'll just yeet right out. And, it's not something you want to do. So, the next thing that we're going to do is try to outlast, once again, Rage. And try to, of course, with that dash driver, to have some burst resistance. I know that he does come with a, dash driver already, but it doesn't have good stamina. It's, it's okay-ish. We could use it in other Beyblade combos, I think, a lot better than our World Spriggan, just because of its wide diameter. So here we go. The whole dash driver isn't doing as well, but, it's hard to control, and I gotta use it. So right now, I guess it's just on the quest to getting awakened. And I've heard of some people awakening theirs, but it does take a long time. Just as well as the other bearing driver. The bearing driver does take a very long time to actually awaken, as well as the Mobius, right? These free spinning drivers are really tough to awaken just because, of course, of their free spin nature, but it is what it is. Let me know what you like best. I don't think I've ever seen an awakened Ultimate Reboot Dash driver that's been awakened. If you have one, let me know. And remember that towards the end of the video, we are gonna have the burst of the day. Usually, at the end of all my videos, I try to have a burst of the day where we slow down. Whether it was a battle that was in the video or a battle that I had previous, because I do have a lot of battles. And guys, if you haven't already done so, you can check my Instagram account where I have a lot more short videos, 1 to 2 minutes long, and of course Beyblade related, and battles, and usually with a burst. Just recently I've been putting in some, random stuff there, just personal stuff, I guess. I even have the Twitter account at Beyblade Dad, and of course you can check out the website beybladedad.ca. I'm gonna try to write a blog every now and then. I've never been too much of a writer, but if you guys are interested, I'll put one out there. It's fun, they say, to let your thoughts on paper, or at the very least just write them down. So that's what I'm going to try to do, and maybe that's how I'm going to structure my Beyblade theory. I do have a lot of those, and for the moment being I pretty much write them down and I work on it as I go. Let me tell you that I probably do more battles than anything else, and a lot more waiting for my editing software than anything else. And it is what it is. I hope you do enjoy the video, guys. Here we go. Let's put back Union Achilles and get our left spin World Spriggan, and I'm gonna put the A3 frame with Xtend to have some fun. And I can't remember if this was a requested battle. I have gotten quite a few of them, and I'm so backtracked, and it's really because of all the new Beyblades coming out. And not that I mind getting a new Beyblade, it's really awesome. I have seen the new ones that are coming, the new evolutions of Hyperion and Helios, so they are gonna be so cool. That stadium looks like the pockets are actually gonna be not pockets. It climbed up. I saw Beyblades climb right back up. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna put the link in the description so you guys can check out the video of these Beyblades already in action, and that's straight from the Takara Tommy website. And here we go with the burst of the day. Of course, the burst that we saw earlier with World Spriggan and Union Achilles. Blah. Slow it down. Thanks for watching, guys, and any other videos here, I'll see you there. And please subscribe. Let's let it rip.